Hi, uh, I'm a financial analyst from Nolan Trader, and I'm here to start a webinar for you guys. So let's get down to it, right? Uh, can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Can you guys see the screen that I'm showing right now currently? All right, let's get going then. Back to the front page. Here's where everything starts with. You should go first. First, let's approach registration, right? You're gonna start by start trading. Once you click it, you're gonna be redirected to that pop-up that's gonna ask you your email basically and your password, right? 1 second. Oh, first you should register in here. Once you click it, it's gonna be like really easy, fun. Uh, do your name, mail, Francis, some mail. Um, 1 second, guys. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Okay, let's do that. You should choose a phone. You gotta pay attention on the mail that you're gonna choose, otherwise there is not gonna be an account. And yes, the phone for verification purpose. You choose a password. Let's choose some random one. Do it again for safe purpose. Okay, and once you get here on that currency choice, you gotta pay some extra attention because once you choose them, there is no coming back. Once you register in it, there's not gonna be a coming back. So you gotta pay extra attention. You're gonna have like choices between dollar, euro, and depending on your zone, real or ruble, right? So let's stick with dollar just for yeah, just for fun. So here you're gonna have your contract and your terms and conditions. And of course you should pop them open and take a take a good time on it and read yourself. And after you get it down with, you just go ahead and once you accept it and agree with, you just go ahead and check the box and go and register pretty much. 1 second. All right. So I tried to create another one, but it seems my mail is registered somehow. Okay, let me try another mail. Mm. All right, it's a winner. All right. So okay, we got redirected to a screen, and there is a say like on top of it. It's called how to trade on Olive Trade platform, right? So that's pretty much self-explanatory. Um, it's really easy to operate in it. You're gonna have like the time frames first thing, right? To choose for your graphics, and here you're gonna have your graphic choices, the ones that you could choose from. You're gonna have like the you can have the line as a typical one, right? And yeah, and you can choose between the lines. You can choose the candles too. That's my favorite one of them. Yeah. So one thing that I like most about candles is because it brings more data from the traffic in those assets. So it's a good call. So you got clearly, you can see that the way that you once you choose between the time frames, you're gonna affect directly the graphics, of course, because it's gonna mean pretty much they're gonna relate to each candle itself. So that's gonna be the time frame for each candle, right? So okay, let's go to the next step. Just scroll down a little bit. That's the demonstration phase. Um, okay, in this area you can see the chart. That's what we've done. Uh, here you can choose your current pair. Yeah, that's where you can check like first thing your assets that you can choose from. If you click it, perhaps in the 1 second. Okay, let's go. Step number 3, it's gonna be choosing trading amount. For instance, here in the demonstration, it's gonna be 50 only. So let's give it a go. Next step. Okay. Well, here you, of course, you're gonna choose the trade expiration time, and that's pretty much tells you when your deal is gonna get done. It's gonna be over. Here you're gonna have in the 5th step, it's gonna be in this section. You can see your profit percentage, your profit amount, and you also get to choose the trade expiration time. Right, but here especially you're gonna see like a percentage and the amount that you're gonna profit. Okay. So let's go to the next step. All right. Um, that's gonna be the buttons that you're gonna use for actually perform the tradings, um, to make the forecast, the prediction itself of the movement direction of the asset's price, deciding and choosing whether the price will go up or down regarding the current value in the first minute. So let us choose down. Okay, you guys gonna hear some bell ringing, telling you that the trade is being performed, and that's gonna be the time that you're gonna have to wait for it to go down. It's gonna count. All right, that's gonna be the assets. It's gonna be dollar and Canadian dollar, of course. That's your profit margin. It's gonna be up to 80% in a regular account. That's gonna be the trading time. It's gonna tell you exactly what time it is when you're trading, just for login and historic sake. It's gonna be the opening price of the asset, and that's the current price that you can watch firsthand the trading ID. Okay, that's gonna be the amount that you're trading and the possible income once the trade is over. Okay, congratulations. Well, it seems our trade just went down like successfully. That's good enough. We profit over 180. So let's keep going. So, first thing first, uh, let's talk about risk disclosure, right? Um, it's kind of obvious. Binary options trading involves substantial risks, and it is important to understand firstly before starting activity, your activities upon the platform, that you might particular or fully lose the deposited funds. Okay, that's gonna pretty much come down to a certain rule. The bigger the risk is, that's gonna be like directly related with the profit that you might get, like in an investment in the market world, right? So as bigger the risks gonna get, as bigger the profit's going to get. They're both directly proportional, but you have got to understand that before you give it a go. So once you read it and you agree with it, start trading. Okay, here we go. Well, binary options are pretty much something you said. What's good? Oh, how can I put that? Here you got like a binary option trading platform, and to trade on binary option means pretty much you're gonna be trading on the volatility of the currency itself, the way that the market's dealing with it, and that's gonna relate exclusively, mostly with the people acquiring and selling the assets uh, on a daily basis in the markets. So basically, all you got to do is to choose if the if this asset in particular is gonna go up or is gonna go down, or if it is gonna have a possible uptrend or a downtrend, and try to follow it and try to predict the movement itself. So it's pretty simple. Actually, it's one of the most simple ways to invest in the market nowadays, and it's pretty attractive. Okay, let's go down to the assets. Um, okay, here you got like the plus button. That's gonna mean once you click it, you're gonna have like a pop-up in front of you with this window. That's gonna show you like a a bunch load of currency pairs and assets. So pretty much you can choose. We got very large uh, quantities of assets to choose from. You're gonna have the currency pairs that's gonna vary from the most classic ones. That's gonna be euro, dollars, from I don't know, you name it, we're gonna have it probably. Great Britain pounds with Canadian dollars, New Zealand dollars with Canadian dollars. Well, it's gonna be up to you basically. And then we're gonna have the stocks, of course. Here we have like the greatest ones. We're gonna have Apple, Boeing, Facebook, Google, IBM, Tesla, Coca-Cola, and yeah, much more than that. We're gonna have like commodities, of course, uh, and the indices, right? So first, I would like you to appreciate that at, at the right of every single asset be the profit margin that you can check check it upon on real time basically. All right, 1 second. Okay, here you can check, okay, which ones that you want to keep viewing on your main platform, on your main screen. So that's gonna bring like a whole lot more commodity to you once you choose like the ones that you prefer the most, that you're used to deal with, or the ones that you want to try it by all means, right? So, and that is gonna be like this, like commander button one as the current spare button. Once you click it, it's gonna basically highlight every single one of them. So if you don't want that, just unhighlight it, uncheck the box, and then you choose one by one basically, right? The ones that you like. So let's go to the next step. It's gonna be the linear graphs. Okay, let's give it a go. Here you can choose between graphics, and let's try the linear one. Okay, here you got the linear graphs. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You get to view the line being built in real time, so you can see whether the asset's actually uh, going up or down. Um, you're gonna have like the time frames, like on top, on at the right left side on top of the graphics. You're gonna have like all the time frames at your disposal, which you can change and make a bigger analysis if you feel like. Right, you're gonna have graphics for 1 day, 1 hour, 10 minutes. It's gonna be up to you and your strategy. Okay, let's give it a go for the candlestick chart. All right, that's my favorite one. Okay, here you're gonna have like the time frames for it, and you're gonna have like much more choice from the one before. You're gonna have from 15 seconds all the way to 60 minutes, 1 minute, 5, 15, 30, and 60. Okay, and here, well, here's the graph, basically. The green candles, they're gonna mean basically that as it's going up. The red ones, it means that the asset value is going down, and you can pretty much tell what's gonna happen if you manage to build some proper technical analysis upon it. So let's check those indicators out. As I can see, here's the button for it. It's gonna be in the right top of the graphics. Okay, once you click it, you're gonna have all sorts of different indicators from SMA, it's really popular, to sentiment and Bollinger Bands and stochastic and RSI. Yeah, MACD and parabolic. It's gonna be again up to you and your strategies, which one you're gonna choose it. Well, let's go to the next step. That's gonna be the tech window analysis one. Right, 1 second. Here it is. It's gonna be like right next to indicators. Just give it a go and take it by all means. Okay. All right. Basically, um, here it's pretty much it's going to be your playground. It's a much bigger version of the graphics before, and it's gonna have more tools. More tools means more fun. You're gonna be able to properly analyze it. You're gonna have all sorts of scales, different kinds of charts, time scales, you can name it, we're gonna have it probably. Indicators right up here, time scales, price types, and of course the assets, currency pairs, stocks, commodities, and indices. Okay, up here you can choose between the, all right. Light version and the dark version. Well, as you can see, if you click it like on the right side of the screen, when it should be your account, you can totally see whether it's going to be your demo account or your real account. And once you pop that window open, you're going to have the choice between both your real account and your demo account. So once you choose it, that's what it's going to be. Let us just say, let us choose for the real account. Well, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's done. And then you can choose it back to the demo, whether you want or not. All right. Here, we're gonna have the cabinet, right? It's basically gonna tell you who's it. That's gonna be here. It's gonna be your login name, your username. It's gonna have the button to sign out, trade back to the trading platform. Here you're gonna have like your deposit window where you can, once you click it, it's gonna open and show you. Uh, it's gonna open and tell you how you should be able to perform like deposit and keep and possibly keep a historic of it. Okay, so as you can see, you're gonna have the deposit methods gonna vary upon the region that you live, basically. You're gonna have what you're gonna have from here. It's gonna be the description or of every method that you're gonna have it, basically. Oh, here it's gonna have like the basically the bonus content that you're gonna get like once you make deposits, and here's gonna be the amount and the bonus that you're gonna get, yeah, in first hand. So as you can see, you are pretty much getting like 100% bonus on your deposit for your first deposit, I guess. By the way, you have this option to pretty much cancel the bonus. If you're the type of trader that doesn't use bonus for your strategies, by all means, you can go ahead and just uncheck it. And here, that is like a really valuable choice for you. Uh, it indulges you to basically whether you wanna save your bank card data or not. So that's gonna be up to you whether you use exclusively on your personal computer or not. Okay, here's gonna be the tab for withdrawn. Let's take a look on it. Okay, here you're gonna have like the minimal withdrawal amount that's gonna be up to $10. The fund's gonna be will be deducted from your account at the moment of your requested payout, of course, and it should be proceeded to the same payment system that was used for making the deposits to your trading account. Okay, so pretty much it means if you pay with one certain payment method, that's how you're gonna get your money back to the same payment method that you have used previously, basically. So, okay, you're gonna have the time for process of the withdrawals is gonna be for VIP account, it's gonna be up to 24 hours only, down to 24 hours only, I should say, and the regular account should be 3 days, 3 working days only. So once you get those days down, that's gonna mean you're gonna be receiving your money pretty much. Okay, so hey guys, here's the profile window where you're gonna check like your whole thing, right? And just give it a go and make things smoother and fill them all. Like here you're gonna have like your mail, you're gonna have your name, your gender, your birth, your date of birth. You're gonna have like your phone. By all means, I totally recommend you go ahead and make that happen. Put your phone over there and confirm it, because once you have that down, you are gonna be able to choose to enable the two-factor authentication, and that's a major security um, security measure that we're gonna have, feature that we're gonna have on our platform. It's gonna allow us to protect like twice the security for your account, basically 2 times more secure. So that's not a bad thing. So you should keep that in mind. Here you're gonna have like the change password button. Well, it's self-explanatory. You click it once and you give it a go and you switch passwords. Here it's gonna tell you how secure is it, and you should try to trust it, basically. Um, Here you're gonna have your warnings if you want to keep getting them or not. Perhaps you're the kind of person that does not want no warnings like popping up all the time on your window. So you're gonna go ahead and just check the box off. Or if you do like it, by all means, just go ahead and check the box on, right? Okay, let's get to the next step. Next step, codes, quotations. Okay, here you can you're gonna see every pair of asset of and there you're gonna see every single hour which you can get. you can basically pinpoint uh, any quotation from any date that you wanna review, that you wanna see, right? So basically here I'm gonna be choosing between the days and the year, right? And we have them all. You should not be worried about it. And here you're gonna have to choose like between the hours, which ones that you wanna check upon it. And once you got that down, well, it's gonna be shown like right here, and you can just check them all out and take all your doubts away, basically, on the market, or put together some historic for you. Okay, next step, back to the platform. Let's give here you're gonna input basically the amounts that you want to trade. Up here you're gonna have the minutes, and I must confess, uh, I would like to recommend all of the new traders to start performing tradings, like at least using at least 5 minutes as time frame, right? Because well, it's gonna be I guess it's gonna be much easier for you to predict or to build together a proper technical analysis and on 15 minutes, 5 minute candles, or 5 minute period of time frame, of course. Okay, here's the demo account. I just click it and choose back to the demo account. Just change back like really fast. It's no time to lose. Okay, here again, it's gonna be the 5 minutes that I'm gonna recommend to you to start trading in. I think 1 minute is gonna be like too fast, and like below 5 minutes is gonna be like way too fast. So usually it brings like very bad experience for people. So I would totally go ahead and recommend you guys to pick, for instance, 5 minutes on the go for a start. Right. Okay, here you're gonna get like the pop-up window for your first trade that you're gonna perform, and it's gonna tell you basically the amount of it, all of the informations, and you're gonna have down there you're gonna have this checkup box, this checkbox for whether you want to keep getting that message again and again, or just go ahead and uncheck it and you're never gonna see it again. So it's gonna be up to you. Like some people like it, some people actually don't. So let's go to the next phase. Oh, 1 second, forgot something, guys. Okay, as you can see, I totally checked that. So I'm not gonna be getting that message in the future, not anymore. Okay, here you can check the candles out, right? Um, okay. Here you're gonna see that's the point where the candles are being currently being created. So you can check them upon in first hand. Here's gonna be the time and the whole trading specifications basically. You're gonna have the asset, well, it's a crypto index, and here's the profit margin that you're gonna have upon the trading itself. You're gonna have the trading time that you can, let's give it a go and see if it matches with your computer by all means. And of course, we'll do. Here's gonna have you're gonna have the open price, and you're gonna have, but let's keep it to the last option. It's gonna be the sell option, right? Let's just picture that you pop open a trade, and by all means that trade it's gonna go sour, right? So what do? You get the option to trade them, right? So you basically sell them and you minimize your losses basically. So let's go ahead and do that. By all means, you see you get the pop-up and it's gonna tell you that it's gonna be selling. All right, so expired. Oh man. All right, we've done it. So you get another pop-up here, like in the left corner of the platform, telling you your profit or your losses. Okay, let's get down to the analytics tab, and it's gonna be over your cabinet. So let's click it. Okay, as you can see here, we're gonna have the economic calendar with the futures, the days, the date pretty much that you wanna see, that you wanna check it, right? And here you're gonna have the events pretty much. It's gonna tell you everything about it and when it's gonna come down. So let's go ahead to the trading signals. Okay, pretty much. And here's the trading signals that you can get from basically a bunch load of indicators, put it together. You're gonna have all the moving average, all of the indicators, and basically a summary of the technical analysis tools. And you can choose between time frames, and then you gotta make it sure that you're gonna reach for the right time frame that you want, right? You're gonna have like 30 minutes or every time frame in the book basically. You can choose for commodities, forex, indices, and stocks. Let's go to technical analysis. Once it opens, we're gonna. All right. Well, it's up. Let us see that. Well, here pretty much you get your technical analysis tool, which can perform. It's full of different tools in it. You can watch it in first hand, your graphics like being built in front of you. Here you're gonna you can watch your indicators basically here. Here you're gonna have the stochastic oscillator, and here you're gonna have the MACD. That's the acronym for moving average convergence divergence. All right, and here you can make the graphics a little bigger. It's gonna give it more data to you and to your analysis. Okay, here's gonna be the smart trade and trading hours. Basically, in order to increase the success of trading, you should take into account the rhythm of current markets, of the currency market, right? So when one country wakes up and when another one goes to sleep, that war time zones determine pretty much the active and the currency at the moment at a given time. So what you're gonna have basically, that's gonna be the way that works. The Asian market is gonna open sooner. It's gonna open earlier. It's going to be the first one to open. It's gonna be like from, yeah, it's gonna start and bring countries as Australia, New Zealand, Japan, China, Singapore, and afterwards you're gonna have the European session right afterwards. That's gonna include countries as Germany, Switzerland, France, UK, and yeah, even Russia, of course. And then afterwards, last one, you're gonna have the American session, and that's gonna include mainly United States, Canada, and yeah, Brazil. And of course, you're gonna be able to see at which time they're gonna be up, right, in the currency of high volatility at the time. Let's go ahead and skip it for educational content. All right, give it a go. Let's go ahead and click it on education. And well, here we pretty much summarized um, a whole bunch of collected educational material about investment and binary options that we kind of like put it together to try to coach our clients and our investors. Here we're gonna have the course that we have on platform. It's really easy to learn from it. I checked them out myself. Uh, so here you're gonna have basically some options which you can give it a go. It's self-explanatory basically. All right, so let's keep it for the trading strategies. Okay, so here you're gonna have all kinds of different strategies. That's gonna include ones that you're gonna be using RSI, of course, very famous the binary gamut. You're gonna have the Japanese standards, slide, the average, and well, you name it. Let's just give it a go here over the binary gamut. All right, and then you're gonna get this button, view the presentation. So once you see that, you pretty much go ahead and skip through the pages and you just get acquainted with knowledge itself. And here you're gonna have a video, right? It's gonna be up to you. Which one do you prefer? Here we're gonna have the webinar schedule where you can pretty much check when you're gonna have like new materials or the previous some previous work that we've done it with some great financial analysts. Here you're gonna have the regulations as a tab that's gonna explain you pretty much whether we are regulated or not, and of course we are. Here's gonna be our regulation terms from International Financial Commission, or yeah, you can check the certificate here, or let's just give it a go for start trading again. If you may. All right. once you up there, you go to the cabinet and then you select the contests. Okay, here we're gonna have like a special site where you can check every single context that's been going on. So far right now, I don't believe we got many contests right now going, but we're gonna have like much more in the short future to come. Okay, contests. Start trading. Client, here you got the tab for client support. It's gonna be pretty much on your platform main screen all the time, where you can basically keep in touch with the support, whether you need some assistance or have some regular doubts towards the market itself. Why not? Here you're gonna have language tabs where you can choose between all kinds of language. That's going to vary from Russian down to English and Portuguese itself, Spanish and Turkish. Here you're going to have the tab, the button for volume, whether you can pretty much mute it or assign the volume to work with. Okay. Um, okay. Here in that tab, you're gonna have like the sign out button. That's pretty much the way to exit the platform. It's pretty simple. And then let us just go ahead and talk about the VIP account. The, um, that's the status that you can have in allentrade.com, you know, platform. And basically it raises insanely the profit by 10%, the profit margin. And I'm gonna show you guys that in 1 second. Okay, did you see? I just swapped back to English and it's English already. So let's give it a go. Uh, right here, right now you can see it that I'm gonna be having like plus 10% in my income, right? And here, once you click it to show all the assets, you're gonna notice that's gonna become evident, like all the 10% in every single one of them. So that's really good. That's kind of great, actually. Let's go here and visualize that tab, right? Basically, that's gonna tell you how much risk-free trades that you're gonna have. Yes, we do have that option on our platform. It's an incredible feature, and it's gonna be pretty much some insured tradings that you can perform on our platform itself. So basically, if the trading goes sour, uh, the platform, the broker is gonna get you back on it, so you can totally relax. You're not gonna lose no money. And here you can basically see that I have like 8 risk-free trades that's gonna cover the value of $5. In every single one of them, I can make up to 8 trades using $5 as value, and I'm gonna be totally covered. Allentrade got my back. Okay, let's give it a go to the second one. Okay, I'm gonna have 2 for $30, and the third one that I have, I'm gonna be having like 3 tradings. It's gonna support over to $200 per trading, and it's all covered. It's fantastic. Okay, 1 second. So that's pretty much it's gonna tell you that you're gonna add like much more profit to your regular income basis. if you become VIP, of course. 1 second. And over here, you can just go ahead and try to, once you become a VIP, basically you just go ahead and allintrade.com/VIP, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So here we are. So basically it's gonna tell you how you can acquire VIP status, how you can upgrade yourself. You're gonna have like the, yeah, some opinions about it, some feedback about it, the become VIP trader, and that's gonna give you all the options for deposit method, and pretty much quite simple to understand and to perform that, whether you want to. And let's just keep it in focus that basically you're gonna get, when you become a VIP trader, you're gonna get your personal VIP manager. It's gonna be the dude who's gonna pay a extra attention on your tradings and try to help you out with them, try to give you different strategies to run through your current strategy, but he might be able to add something to it or not. I don't believe he won't. He'll always be able to add something, believe me. So of course you want to get one of those bad boys at your side. So, and here you're gonna have like the profit, the plus profit that we've talked about it per trade, and it's gonna be raised to up to 90%. Crazy amount. And here you're gonna have like the risk-free trades, and that's pretty much summarize your benefits as being VIP traders. You're gonna have a shark at your side that's gonna know everything about the market. You're gonna have like the plus profit and the risk-free trades. Well, and that's pretty much it. We have come to a conclusion to that um, to that webinar. I appreciate you guys for being here or not. Take the time to watch it. And yes, I hope you guys the best profit and the best experience in allintrade.com. We're happy to have we're very happy to have you here, and we're looking forward to deal with you guys.